Salam, everybody. This is Investor Shake back at it again with another video. And today's Halal stock pick of the week is Ecolab, ticker symbol ECL. Now, before I go further on this stock, be sure to check out my Instagram page and give me a follow when you can. I will try to make posts at least once a week regarding certain stock picks. So the link will be on the description and you can follow me at Investor Shake. Now back to ECL. So Ecolab is currently at $225 a share. And what they are is they are an American corporation that develops and offers services, technology, and systems that specialize in water treatment, purification, cleaning, and hygiene in a wide variety of applications. It helps organizations, both private market as well as public, treat their water not only for drinking directly, but also for use in food, healthcare, hospitality-related safety, and industry. So they focus a lot on hygiene, and you may come across the name Ecolab in a variety of products. And the one that sticks out the most would be the dispensers for soap and hand sanitizers. At my workplace, there are a lot of soap dispensers that are Ecolab branded. Let me show you an example. So this is the soap dispenser in the bathroom, and this is an Ecolab branded dispenser. But obviously they do so much more than provide dispensers for soap and hand sanitizer, as I described earlier. So basically, in a nutshell, Ecolab is a problem solver company. They are focused on solving the problems related to hygiene, water purification, and infection prevention. As you scroll down, they say that Ecolab is the global leader in water, hygiene, and infection prevention solutions and services. Every day, we help make the world cleaner, safer, and healthier, protecting people and vital resources. Based off of that description alone, this shows that this company is essential in providing these services. And as always, here at Investor Shake, anything essential is a stock worth owning. So this company is pretty broad in what they do. So looking at the financials, this company is currently at a $64 billion market cap. The 52-week high is 231 and the 52-week low is 124. So it has had quite the roller coaster ride this year. Looking at the past year, it started off in the 180s and then dipped to 120s. Then it went back to the 200s back in June. And for a good part of the year, it's been in the high 190s, 200 range, and it's starting to go up right now. So, in a way, this is a slow growth company. This company isn't going to grow fast, given its valuation and its history. But this is a company that is really focused on, providing solutions to hygiene and water purification. So they are going to be around for quite a while. This is an essential company. They have various methods in doing what they can to provide an eco-friendly environment. through their products and services. So before you add this stock to your portfolio, I was just looking at the 10Ks for this company and see if they have more room to grow, which in my opinion, I believe they do. Especially given the pandemic that we've had this year, they have played a crucial part in that, whether it's through the hand sanitizer or surface disinfectants. Like, they specialize in those type of products to combat infections. And another thing is they are a dividend paying company. Now, it's been a while since I've talked about dividend paying stocks. I know we're all getting a bit too obsessed with a lot of the growth stocks and SPACs and EV stocks, but you can't forget about these companies that are doing essential services, such as Ecolab. And that's why I'm bringing them up today, for you to understand and try to do some research on. And looking at the dividend, they currently pay $1.88 a year, which is a 0.86% yield. So you may think, oh, it's a low yield. Why would I buy a stock like that? Well, let me explain why. They happen to be a dividend growth company. According to this recent article on December 3rd, they have increased their dividend by 2%. Now you may be thinking, 2%, that's paltry. Well, if you're a long-term investor, this should be seen as a pay raise, like how you get a pay raise at work, but this is your money putting in that work for you, and you're getting an extra raise as a result of owning this company. So according to this article, they say that this 2% increase is going to cause the dividend to be 48 cents per share, and it's going to be paid on January 15th, 2021. So if you own this stock before December 15th, 2020, you will get that dividend, that Ecolab dividend, on January 15th. So, like I said, don't buy this stock just yet. Look into it, and if you feel like it's at a good price, I would suggest adding it to your watch list before making a position, because we don't know if this stock can dip to back to the 190s or 175, worst case scenario, of course. And this says that this is their 29th consecutive annual dividend rate increase. I believe, if I'm incorrect, they are considered a dividend aristocrat for having 29 consecutive years of dividend growth. That's truly amazing if you think about it, and you shouldn't chase yield. You think a 0.86% yield is small, but they're giving these raises every single year. Why wouldn't you invest in a company that does that? They know what they're doing. They have great products that are essential for our survival. So this justifies that dividend growth. So think about that. So diving deep into the financials, amazing numbers that we're seeing here. Revenue as high as almost $15 billion, and it's growing every single year. Earnings are positive as well. Well, except for Q2 of this year, we have seen negative earnings, but we're seeing some good revenue numbers when you're looking at it quarterly. So compared to a lot of the growth stocks, they are not experiencing positive earnings. But a company like Ecolab, which is a dividend stock, you're seeing positive revenue, positive earnings. Right now, analysts are saying that this stock is a hold. So basically, if you already have shares, the analysts are saying to hold, don't buy anymore, don't sell anymore. Because to be fair, the stock is at 52-week highs. And whenever a stock is at 52-week highs or at the peak, that's a very serious question you have to ask yourself. Is this stock a buy at these levels? Can it go up higher, or will we see a stock dip? And that's the uncertainty behind stocks that are at their highest levels. So you should be careful when experiencing stocks like that. And analysts currently have a price target of $199 as average, with the low being 180 and the high being 225, which is where it's at right now. Looking at the balance sheet, they currently have 186 million in cash. Their assets are at 20 billion, and their liabilities are at 12 billion. So right now this company has some pretty favorable numbers looking at the balance sheet. Long-term debt is at near 6 billion, but that shouldn't be much of a concern with a company like Ecolab. And then income statement, they are experiencing a negative net income of $1 billion. And for earnings, they didn't miss earnings for 3 quarters in a row, but at Q3, they beat earnings. And for Q4, I do anticipate them beating earnings again, but you never know. So, in summary, ECL is a pretty safe stock. They provide essential services in providing solutions to water purification and infection prevention. So, as I always say, this is a great stock to own if you believe in essential companies doing their thing. They are consistent in what they do, and they provide a wide variety of applications and products to ensure that they are solving these problems of hygiene. So, as in terms of buying this stock, I would wait for a pullback, because whenever you buy a stock at the 52-week high, you don't even know whether it goes higher or it goes low. So I'd say I would stay in the sidelines for this, or perhaps buy a nibble, like buy some fractional shares for this stock, just to see how the stock is going to perform in the short term. Now, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy this stock because I'm talking about it. Do your own research, and if you believe this stock has a bright future ahead of itself, or you want to collect some dividend income, consider owning this stock. This is Investor Shake, checking out yet again.